Nature is beautiful. Alright guys, this is Fix Bobblehead's well attempt number 4. I'm at the hardware store. Gonna get some plumbing. And I got a buddy coming tomorrow to help me look at it too and make sure. And this time I think we're gonna get it figured out. Inch, 1-inch couplers I'm gonna need. Let's just get like 6 so I don't regret it. Alright, I got 1 1/4 adapted down to 1 inch, and I went ahead and got 2 of them to save myself the trouble of coming back when I mess it up again.
True?
That's right. I'm sorry, there's actually a inside of these. Sorry about that. I just was making sure they fit. Back at Jeff's, this is well attempt number 4, I think. I got some help this time, so let's see how it goes. So he's thinking that the electricity might be wired wrong. We're gonna just test the wiring. We've just turned it back on, and now we're gonna test it with the multimeter and figure out what the voltage is at the wire.
And step number 1, we look at the wires here. So
we're wired in 220.
Got 240 coming to the switch. Now,
so we had it wired 110, and it's a 220 setup.
I don't know. I just step 1 is figure out what's coming in here. Now we know 240 is coming in here. Now you need to wire that pump 240 for 100%.
Alright guys, so 240 is going to the pump. This should be wired for 220, and it's not. It's wired for 110. So sounds like that's what's going on. So we're gonna try to wire it for 220, and then it's gonna kick on and run like a scalded 8. Alright guys, so we double checked all our wiring was right, and it was. Russell told me to pull this cover off here, and it says 115 there, so I'm reckoning I can switch it right there. And now it's going to say 230. So,
oh, it says it right there on that little switch?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So now what we had was, we had this wired with 220 coming into it, but we had the pump only set on 110, so.
Be lucky if it's still alive.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, well we're going to go take a gander. Dudes, I don't give up on something very easy, and I don't know anything about electricity. So I sat over here and just did and redid and redid and redid that pump until I finally made myself give up on it. And somebody that knows what the hell they're doing comes over for 1 minute and damn thing works. That's good news, ain't it?
And the pump is running.
Pump's running, huh? So we didn't burn it up. That's good news. Alright.
Now you can go in there and like throttle it.
Alright, shutter valve off here. It's supposed to kick off at 40.
Cool.
Boom.
So that's cool.
Yeah, I still got.
This is the pump going in the house, right?
That's right. Yeah, this one works just fine, man.
Oh, the one going in the tank works good?
Yep.
Well, hell, we're already done.
We solved the problem. The only thing I gotta do is come back and fix it, man.
Gosh, let me show you something you need to do.
Let me set the camera right.
You get your pair of needle nose pliers and you take them wires off and strip them back just a little more.
And then
you
wrap.
take them needle nose and you turn it to the right. You know, you want to turn your wire to the right because the screw goes to the right.
Uh-huh.
Then take that screw out, you put it in through that eye loop.
Uh-huh.
Then you put it up there and you...
And it don't come loose.
Well, you know, that's kind of just sticking it under there and tightening it up.
Yeah.
Which that'd work forever, probably. But.
Yeah, no, I'll do it the right way.
And you got your leaks going again.
Yeah, my leaks is going now.
Hell yeah.
And they had a leak too, so now I don't even feel bad about cutting out their mess. Alright, I can fix leaks though. I can't fix electricity, so much appreciated, man. Huge deal.
You can fix this kind of stuff now, right?
Yeah, I'm learning a little bit anyway. Russell's such a good dude, man. Always helping me out. Always helping me out. That's Judy's old man, the lady that we work the cows. Oops, I shut off something else. Sorry, Jeff. I reckon I should double check the AC's on. That's our next. AC. Ooh, washing machine. Guess what I've got in store for you guys. Living room, outlet, kitchen, well. I know there's got to be a circuit for it. I just don't see it. It's written real well too. Water heater. I know you can't hear this. All right, Jeff. Your AC controls are in here. Thank you for your time, man. Alright guys, I'm going to call Jeff and see what he thinks. I don't think I told him that I was going over there today. I told him I'd try to get the plumbing and get over there. So let's call him and tell him that the well's fixed and the AC's fixed and see what he says about it. I had to walk down my driveway where I got a little bit of service. I got one bar, so we might lose him. Oh, network not available. Alright, let me try again. Alright, it's working. Here we go. Hopefully he's not sleeping. Surely not.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box.
I forgot he's got a new number, I think. I worked so hard for this, man. You gotta answer.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail.
I'm sorry too.
Set up yet. Please try your call again.
Dang it. Alright, I'm gonna go rest then for a little bit and we'll try again. Me and Russell just brought his truck over here earlier. So then he drove me back to my house and I brought my truck back. And it's not because I was too lazy to walk back. It's because I was too lazy to walk back and get the stuff that I forgot. I got the fittings. I gotta climb in here and let the pressure off and we're gonna see if the well kicks on. If the well kicks on, then I'll go turn the power off to it. Okay, well the pump kicked back on, so I guess the power's not off to it. But we need to cut this pipe, and we need to cut this pipe, and we need to move this pump forward where it'll clear this. Then we can put the pipes in actually straight, and then we won't have all these leaking problems. So I know it seems like a super simple job, but I've never really done this stuff, so I'm just making it work. Anyways, I've had to learn the hard way, but lesson has been learned. I got a leak right here. I got a leak right here, and I've got a leak underneath the pump. So I picked up some pipe dope, all new fittings, extra fittings. We got pipe, so I'm just gonna start cutting. Alright guys, I got both of them separated. The pump is completely separated now. I need to replace all of this, and I need to cut this shorter and move it up this way. So the pump used to clear this line, but now it doesn't. So the pump should actually be sitting kind of back there instead of up here. So the lines were just kind of trying to bend, and really we should have just cut it and moved it forward. So that's what we're doing now. Okay, the electricity is turned off. Well, so far so good. I got the right fitting there, got the right fitting there. Okay, we're in business. Russell suggested that I get some thread sealer for this instead of the thread tape, so I went ahead and did that. I'm going to go ahead and get this part in there and get it tight. Also, last time I don't think I got it very tight. I like to be honest with you guys. I just spent 10 minutes looking for this pipe sealant. I gave up after 10 minutes of looking for it, grabbed this, and on the way walking back over here, I reached in my back pocket, and that's where it was. Alright, let's make water. Okay, gotta poke it. I should read. Apply thick, even coat on male threads and connect pipe. Cure time varies with application up to 24 hours. Do not use on oxygen, chlorine, or other oxidizers. Okay, so no water today. But that's okay, I already know it works. Apply thick, even coat. That's not very even. Now we're doing better. Okay, not very even there. And now we're making a mess. Boy, I hope this works. Does say for potable water, natural gas, and a wide variety of fluids. Alright, here we go. Surely that's good. Okay, I'm just gonna at least just get this hacked off here. Now I can turn it sideways and not do it upside down. That's nice. Okay. Well, we're talking about being honest. About a 5-foot snake that lives inside this place. And I'm not really scared of snakes, but knowing that it could fall on your head like any second is a little unnerving, honestly. Just trying to get it balanced out a little bit so it's not moving around on us. I bet those bugs are super loud. Sorry, dudes. Alright, I'm going to get these glued on, then I'm going to measure these as close as I possibly can, and then I'm going to put glue and I'm just going to move it forward that much. And I think then everything will be tight. Because the problem is I kept having to like put it this way and then drag it back this way once I got it in place, and it's just like, it would, you know. Also, I'm not going to turn it on, which I did every single time, and I mean, I would assume that it probably needs some time to dry, so 2 hours cure time. Yeah, so, and I just, like, literally went and said, check it out! Anyway, I never said I was a plumber. Let me get everything glued up and in place, and then I'll show you the final throw. Okay, next step is I gotta put one more in here and one in there and then push it together. I got my fingers crossed so hard. At least I know everything's working, so even if there is a leak, worst case scenario, I just keep trying it. I think it's gonna work. I have faith. Okay, right there. I'm gonna cut this, put it in there, then the final push. Fingers crossed again. Measure. I mean, I don't think we could get more perfect. Okay, it's not exactly even. This one's kind of just still wonky, but I think it's going to be way better than what it was before. I think I'm ready. Ready as I'll ever be. Look. Come on, Betty. Come on, Betty. Oh boy, it feels so good. Feels so good. Surely it's good. Obviously I can't check it right now because I can't turn the pump on, but everything seems to be good to me. As soon as I pressurize it, I'll know. I'm not pressurizing it today. I'm going to go ahead and shut this valve off to the outside. And then the pipe that's going out, I don't know if y'all noticed, it was spraying two different directions. That pipe's busted too, so I'm going to, while I'm already here, cut that fitting off, and then I'll just take it with me to town. Even if I can't get it today, I'll pick up, because it's a different size pipe going out. So we got the AC running, we got the pump running. Hopefully I got the plumbing leaks fixed. I tried to call you, Jeff. Didn't get a hold of you. I'll try to call again once I get in town, but he doesn't even know yet, so y'all literally know before him. It's cracked right here, but there's not enough right here, so I'm going to have to go behind this fitting here. There's a little line right here, but I'm pretty sure it just got hit with the saw, so I'm just going to cut it off right here. Alright guys, so now if I take this with me, I know exactly what I need to get. And it had a little relief valve here, which has been glued up, but I was thinking about it. What we'll do is we'll get there's a piece that goes here, and then we'll put a little shut off ball valve there. That way he can fill up chicken waters and cat waters right here if he needs to. So I'm gonna take this with me, just throw it in my truck, and then in the next couple days I'll be able to get there. You can see where it cracked all the way through. So some of you guys are probably shaking your head these whole couple videos, but I guess that's just trial and error for me. That's kind of how I learned, just by doing stuff. So it's a little frustrating that I've had to go back and forth, but that's how I've learned. That's how I learn, is just by doing stuff, you know. So I appreciate you guys watching. Jeff, I'm super stoked for you. Pretty sure we got the water done now, and I know for sure we got the AC done now. So I've got everything powered off. That needs to dry up. I'll work on getting this fitting, and then the AC's turned off obviously, so it's not running, but it is working. And don't forget that I told y'all first. I don't know what kind of trees these are, but Jeff's trees are in bloom. I'm gonna walk over there so y'all can see it better. Alright guys, sorry this is a long video. I just figured I would see it through and make it all one video. So back at the hardware store, I'm going to get the plumbing for the end of the pipe. And then I got one more surprise up my sleeve too, so hang with me. I know it's a long video. Back again. Okay, got the T. I need a threaded piece for the end that slips, and I need a little shut-off ball valve. Alright guys, got us a washer and dryer. Shay, a friend from work, actually the lady that I bought this truck from, her and Corey, they had these at their old place and they bought a new place and they want a new one, so they got some new ones, and she was going to sell them, but she knew I was in need, so she said I could just have them. So thank you, Shay, and me and Jeff got some washers and dryers now, so I'm going to go ahead and get those unloaded, and I've got the extra plumbing to fix the outside. Just inside the house is all we can do. You good? Yeah. We got it up, we might as well go. To be remembered, the bedroom to bathroom is too small, so you got to go around the house. This mirror will not let me come through the door. Nice. We win. Dryer. Might as well get that hooked up while I have the room to get back there. Alright guys, got it plugged in. Got the dryer vent running out. And let's give it a whirl. Nice. Heck yeah. You guys trying to take a shower on me or something? Alright guys, it's not marked at all. I'm just going to assume that this side is hot and that side's cold because that's how the dryer is. And if I'm wrong, then this is the first time for everything. Alright, got the washer hooked up. All the lines are hooked up, drain spout's hooked up, and the electricity's hooked up. Now I don't have the water on because I'm still letting the well dry. We're going to hit the start button on the drain and spin cycle and see what happens. So it come on, it's trying to fill, but it can't fill because the obviously the water's turned off. So see if I can figure out how to turn it off besides just yeah, it's definitely working. It's trying to come on. Let's just unplug it. There you have it. Bobblehead has a washer, dryer, and the water hooked up in his bathroom. Good deal. Sorry about your door, dude. I'll sand it out myself if you want me to. Alright guys, let's go fix the well. Last thing. Alright guys, so I basically have to make this exact T right here. And this is what I've got to do. I got the double slip right here. That's going to go on first.
Okay. Then off of that we need to connect this. We're going to need a small piece of pipe to do so. So we're going to put that in there, and then we'll put this on the end. This is for his hose to screw into. Alright, so we got that. Then we got a ball valve right here that he can shut on and off, and we got a screw piece that'll screw into that. So there we go. So now what we're going to have is, instead of a cap on the end of this, he'll be able to open this up and water his chickens and cats. So he'll be able to just set a bowl right there and water them. So I'll make sure that's straight up and down. So now I'm going to need just a small piece of this to adapt to my end that the hose end screws into. Okay, so I'm just going to cut a small piece off here. It doesn't matter how big, just enough to connect to this. Alright, I need one more piece to go in right here, but I don't want to make it too long because I want him to be able to have room to put a bowl underneath it. So I'm just going to cut a short little stubby piece, put it right there. Alright, now I'm going to use my thread sealer. Put it on this coupling right here, and this is going to screw into our ball valve. Alright, now we're going to screw it in here to the ball valve. Perfect. Actually didn't get that dirty, thank goodness. Alright. Okay, now put our ball valve on. Alright guys, so right here it'll screw into here, which I'm not going to do yet because we're going to test everything first. And then he'll have your 2 water hoses off this. And then down here he'll just have to turn a ball valve and it will release water down there. So nice little upgrade. We already had to do the work anyways. Alright guys, it feels really good to get all this taken care of for Jeff. I know you guys are thanking me all the time for helping Jeff, but Jeff helps me a lot too, so it's very reciprocal. But anyways, it feels good to get all this done for him. Now he can come over and stay the night and stuff if he wants to, which makes it pretty cool. And then also we can have people out to get stuff done around here. So a bunch of people would love to come and help us get stuff done, but it's hard to accommodate a bunch of people when you have no AC and no water, no restroom, stuff like that. So also we got the washer and dryer in there. That was a big move. So again, thanks to Shay for that. And right now I wish we could test the washer and stuff, but we got it to turn on, and I wish we could test the water out here, but I think it's better to just let it sit a little bit. Hopefully Jeff can come down soon, and then we can test out the water together. Jeff gave me permission to post all of this on my channel if I wanted to, so I haven't told him that I'm doing any of it, but it's all done. He actually texted me and said that the storm knocked out his internet, so they were supposed to be out today to fix it. That's the last I heard, so I haven't heard from him in a couple of days, but I'm sure he's going to be excited when he sees this. So again, thanks for sticking around for a movie long length video, but I hope you enjoyed it.